Hello everybody, welcome to Around the World in One Channel. After visiting Spain in our last video today, we're in Zanzibar, a slice of paradise off the coast of East Africa. From blindingly white beaches to turquoise waters and a rich mingled history, this island is a feast for the senses. The air is thick with spices, the sound of waves, and the warmth of smiles everywhere you go. Zanzibar welcomes you with open arms and an infectious joy. I've explored every corner to bring you my top 5 must-visit spots. We'll walk through history, meet incredible creatures, dine somewhere unforgettable, and relax on a world-class beach. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's discover Zanzibar together. Number 5 is Stone Town, the heart and soul of Zanzibar. This is where the island's history, culture, and daily life all come together in a vibrant, unforgettable tapestry. The moment you step into Stone Town, you're transported into a world where the past and present blend seamlessly, and every sense is awakened. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a living museum, with narrow alleys and centuries-old coral stone walls. The labyrinthine streets twist and turn, inviting you to wander without a map, to lose yourself in the maze and discover something new around every corner. The walls themselves seem to whisper stories of sultans, traders, and explorers who once called this place home. Every carved wooden door tells a story, and every turn reveals a hidden courtyard or a bustling market. The doors, with their ornate brass studs and intricate patterns, are more than just entrances. They're works of art, each reflecting the heritage and status of the families who lived behind them. As you wander, you'll stumble upon lively markets where the air is thick with the scent of spices and the sound of bargaining. The architecture is a stunning blend of Swahili, Arab, Persian, Indian, and European influences. Each building tells a tale of Zanzibar's role as a crossroads of cultures and trade. You'll see grand balconies, arched windows, and colorful facades, all layered with history and character. It's a visual feast for anyone who loves design and history. Getting lost here is the best way to experience it. Just follow the scent of spices or the sound of music. Let your curiosity guide you as you pass by musicians strumming traditional tunes or spice vendors proudly displaying their fragrant wares. The city is alive with energy, and every sense is engaged as you explore. The people are welcoming. A simple jumbo gets you a smile and a sense of belonging. Locals are always ready to share a story, offer directions, or invite you to try something new. Their warmth and hospitality make you feel like you're not just a visitor, but a part of the community, even if only for a day. Darajani Market is a sensory overload. Fishmongers auctioning their catch, piles of tropical fruit, and spice stalls perfuming the air. The market is a riot of color and sound, with vendors calling out their wares and shoppers haggling for the best deals. It's the perfect place to sample local flavors, from juicy mangoes to fiery pili peppers. Zanzibar is the spice island, and you'll want to bring some home. The markets overflow with cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, and vanilla, spices that have shaped the island's history and cuisine. Don't be shy about asking vendors for a whiff or a taste. They're proud of their products and happy to share their knowledge. Don't miss the House of Wonders and the Old Fort, each a window into Zanzibar's layered history. The House of Wonders, once the grandest building in East Africa, stands as a symbol of innovation and tradition. The Old Fort, with its thick stone walls, has witnessed centuries of change, from Omani rule to British colonialism and beyond. Find a rooftop cafe, sip spiced coffee, and watch the world go by as dhows glide across the ocean. From above, the city's rooftops form a patchwork of red and brown, and the sea breeze carries the sounds of laughter and distant music. It's the perfect spot to pause, reflect, and soak in the magic of Stone Town. Music fans, you'll want to see Freddie Mercury's childhood home, a cool slice of pop culture in these ancient streets. The modest house is a reminder that even global icons can have humble beginnings, and it's a must-see for Queen fans and music lovers alike. Beyond the famous landmarks, Stone Town's everyday life is just as captivating. Watch local artists at work, children playing soccer in the squares, and street food vendors preparing snacks with practiced hands. Every moment here feels authentic and alive. As the sun sets, Forodhani Gardens transforms into a lively food market. The air fills with the aroma of grilling seafood and the chatter of people gathering to eat, laugh, and unwind after a long day. Vendors grill seafood, make Zanzibar pizzas, and squeeze fresh sugarcane juice. The sizzle of the grills and the rhythmic chopping of ingredients create a soundtrack that's uniquely Zanzibar. The atmosphere is electric, locals and travelers sharing food and stories by the sea. It's a place where strangers become friends over a shared meal, and every bite is a celebration of Zanzibar's rich culinary heritage. I sampled grilled octopus, crispy samosas, and that unforgettable sugarcane juice. Each flavor was a revelation, a taste of the island's diverse influences and vibrant spirit. Stone Town isn't just a place to see, it's a place to feel, taste, and experience with your whole heart. Whether you're wandering its alleys, savoring its food, or simply soaking in the atmosphere, you'll leave with memories that linger long after you've gone. In Stone Town, every moment is an adventure, and every adventure is a story waiting to be told. Number 4 on our list is just a short scenic boat ride from the heart of Stone Town, Prison Island, also known as Canggu Island. This small island, set in the sparkling waters of the Indian Ocean, is steeped in history and natural wonder, making it a must-visit for anyone exploring Zanzibar. Despite its rather ominous name, Prison Island is a place of tranquility and beauty, where lush greenery meets crystal-clear blue water. But what truly sets it apart are its most remarkable residents, the giant Aldabra tortoises, who have made this island their sanctuary for generations. The boat ride itself is an experience to savor, offering breathtaking views of Stone Town's historic skyline, the endless turquoise sea, and the gentle sway of traditional dhows gliding across the water. The anticipation builds as you draw closer to the island, with the promise of adventure just ahead. Canggu Island's past is as fascinating as its present. Originally intended as a prison in the late 19th century, the imposing building was never actually used for its intended purpose. Instead, the island later served as a quarantine station for yellow fever. Today, these historic structures stand as silent witnesses to a bygone era, adding a layer of intrigue to your visit. But the true stars of Prison Island are the Aldabra giant tortoises. Some of these gentle giants are over 150 years old, making them among the oldest living creatures on Earth. They roam freely in the sanctuary, their slow, deliberate movements a reminder of the peaceful pace of island life. Under the watchful eyes of dedicated caretakers, visitors are invited to feed these magnificent animals and even offer them a gentle scratch on their necks or shells. The tortoises seem to relish the attention, stretching out their long necks and blinking slowly in appreciation. It's a rare and heartwarming opportunity to connect with such ancient beings. Spending time with these creatures is a humbling experience. Their sheer size and age inspire awe, and their gentle nature makes every encounter memorable. Whether you're sitting quietly beside one or simply observing them as they graze, you can't help but feel a sense of wonder. After meeting the tortoises, the island offers even more to explore. Relax on the crescent-shaped white sand beach, where the gentle waves invite you for a swim, or simply soak up the sun. For the more adventurous, snorkeling just offshore reveals a vibrant coral reef teeming with life. Beneath the surface, the underwater world bursts with color. Schools of parrotfish, clownfish, and angelfish dart among the corals, while sunlight dances through the clear water. It's a paradise for snorkelers and nature lovers alike, offering a glimpse into the rich marine life of Zanzibar. Prison Island is a perfect blend of history, nature, and relaxation. Whether you come for the fascinating past, the unforgettable wildlife encounters, or the serene beaches and reefs, a half-day trip here leaves a lasting impression, one that will stay with you long after you leave Zanzibar's shores. Number 3 takes us to the lush Jozani Forest, the largest indigenous forest on Zanzibar. It's a sanctuary for the rare Zanzibar red colobus monkeys, found nowhere else on Earth. Conservation efforts have helped their numbers rebound, and you'll spot them easily along the forest trails. These monkeys are relaxed around people, leaping through the trees and posing for photos. Watching families of monkeys, babies clinging to mothers, juveniles playing, is pure joy. The forest is alive with birds, insects, and the rustle of leaves. Your guide will point out unique trees and plants, sharing their traditional uses. Don't miss the mangrove boardwalk, a raised path through a prehistoric world of tangled roots and shimmering water. Mangroves protect the coastline and nurture young marine life. Jozani is a living lesson in ecology and the interconnectedness of nature. It's a peaceful escape and a reminder of the wild heart of Zanzibar. Number 2 is more than a meal. It's an adventure at the Rock Restaurant. Perched on a rock in the Indian Ocean, getting there depends on the tide walk across the sand at low tide or take a boat at high tide. The setting is magical, rustic, intimate, and surrounded by endless sea views. Grab a drink on the terrace and watch the sunset paint the sky. The menu is all about fresh, local seafood, delivered straight from the fishermen. I started with delicate fish carpaccio, then feasted on grilled lobster, prawns, calamari, and fish fillets. Every bite was a taste of Zanzibar, perfectly seasoned and impossibly fresh. The staff are warm and attentive, making the experience even more special. Dining at the Rock is about the journey, the view, the flavors, and the memory. It's a splurge worth every penny. And now, my number one spot, Nungwi Beach. If you're searching for the ultimate tropical escape, this is where your journey should end. Nungwi is the kind of place that feels almost too beautiful to be real, a destination that exceeds every expectation. This is the very definition of paradise, powdery white sand so soft it slips between your toes, vibrant turquoise water that shimmers in the sunlight, and endless days of warm, golden sunshine. The beach stretches for miles, inviting you to wander, relax, or simply soak in the breathtaking views. The tides here are gentle and welcoming, making Nungwi perfect for swimming at any time of day. The water is always warm and crystal clear, so you can float, splash, or swim for hours without a care in the world. It's a haven for families, solo travelers, and anyone who loves the ocean. Just offshore, the underwater world is a treasure trove for snorkelers and divers. The coral reefs here are alive with color. Schools of tropical fish dart between the corals, and if you're lucky, you might spot a sea turtle gliding by. Whether you're a seasoned diver or a first-timer, the marine life will leave you in awe. On land, the beach is lined with charming guest houses, lively bars, and open-air restaurants. It's the perfect place to unwind with a fresh fruit smoothie, sip a cold beer, or sample the catch of the day. The atmosphere is relaxed, and there's always a gentle sea breeze to keep you cool. The vibe here is laid back and incredibly friendly. Travelers from every corner of the globe gather on Nungwi's sands, sharing stories, laughter, and new friendships. It's easy to strike up a conversation or simply enjoy the sense of community that fills the air. One of the most unique sights is watching local craftsmen at work, building traditional wooden dhows right on the beach. This is a living tradition, passed down through generations, and seeing these beautiful boats take shape is a reminder of Zanzibar's rich maritime heritage. As the day draws to a close, sunset becomes a daily ritual. The sky explodes in fiery oranges and pinks, silhouetting the dhows as they drift across the horizon. Everyone pauses to watch, and for a few magical moments, the whole beach is united in awe. When night falls, Nungwi transforms. The beachfront comes alive with the glow of lanterns, the sound of music, and the mouth-watering aroma of grilled seafood. There's a sense of celebration in the air, but it's never overwhelming, just the perfect way to end a perfect day. This isn't a wild party scene, but rather a place to savor good company, delicious food, and the simple pleasure of dining with your feet in the sand under a sky full of stars. The evenings are peaceful, filled with laughter and the gentle sound of waves. Nungwi Beach truly is the jewel of Zanzibar, a place where the island's magic comes alive in every moment. Whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, or a bit of both, you'll find it here, in this perfect corner of paradise. That's Zanzibar, from Stone Town's rich history to Nungwi's perfect sands. We met giant tortoises, rare monkeys, and dined on a rock in the sea, surrounded by waves and laughter. Every moment here was filled with beauty and warmth. The real treasure here is the people, their smiles, genuine kindness, and unmistakable pride. Zanzibar fills your heart and your camera with unforgettable memories. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more adventures. Until next time, keep traveling and always stay hungry for more.